So this week's episode is going to be kind of low-key. There's some drama, but that's about it. So here's This Week with BigC. Hey everybody. So I didn't film a lot this week, mostly because there was a good chunk of when I filmed this episode of This Week where I was very stressed and very concerned about certain things, and you'll see what I mean when we get to the recap. But other than that, not a whole lot really happened, so it wasn't exactly the most exciting of weeks, but there was some drama. Thankfully that drama has been resolved, but we'll get to that. So anyway, let's get to the recap and show you what I mean. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, and I wanted to share something that's been going on. Yesterday, which was Labor Day, was an interesting day because I got some news on a couple different fronts that is kind of worrisome. I'm not going to go into too many details about it for the privacy of the individuals, but Corey is dealing with a medical situation, and my dad is dealing with a medical situation. And I found out about both of them in more detail yesterday. So my dad is going to the doctor today, so I'm really hoping that goes well. Corey is supposedly going to be setting up an appointment to go later this week to the doctor, so I really hope both of them are okay. Obviously there's not a whole lot I can do besides support them as best I can and do what I can to help. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do. I'm trying to be supportive, and I'm trying to do what I can to help them as much as possible. So please, if you pray, please keep them in your prayers, because those two guys mean a lot to me, and I want to make sure that they're okay. They'll continue to be awesome and be themselves for years and years to come. So please keep them in your prayers. Other than that, yesterday was quite nice. I spent all day editing. I did finish up The Quarry, which was a lot of fun. You'll see the end of that playthrough on the BigCTV Plays channel. And I also started the next game, which is for Halloween Spooktacular. I also already set up the first Halloween Spooktacular video, which is coming out this Thursday. So that's right, Spooktacular is starting very soon. And we're going to be doing a lot more because I've got the first big Spooktacular event that I'm going to be filming this Friday. So lots to see, lots to do. It's going to be a pretty fun and spooky next couple months. I'm very excited for Spooktacular. It's one of my favorite events that we love to do. So yeah, that's what's going on. A little nervous about the health situations, but everything else is going pretty well. So I'm actually about to start work very soon. And what's cool is I now finally, after 3 months, have access to my vacation as well as like other paid time off things, which is super awesome. So I'm already starting to like figure out exactly what I want to do with those, which is great. So yeah, that's what's going on, and we'll see what happens. Hey everybody, it is Thursday. Couple updates on my dad. Things are improving, which is great, but they're not improving quickly, which is a concern because my sister, who has been taking time away from work and has been kind of managing everything from the hospital, has to go back to work tomorrow. So we arranged for my youngest brother to go up for the weekend. So thanks, Zach, for going up and helping. Unfortunately, I'm 2 hours farther away than my brother is, so it makes more sense for him to go. Plus, I start work again on Saturday. Now, I will take time off if I have to, but we'll see if I need to. Hopefully things will get resolved over the weekend, so that way at least he'll be able to go home and things should get better. But at the moment, we just want to make sure that someone is with him at all times to make sure proper medical procedures are done. So it's a tough situation, but at least he is improving, and we're hoping once the tests are finished that he'll start improving, and at least we'll have an idea of what he needs to do in order to not have this happen ever again. But until then, we need to make sure we have someone with him to make sure things are okay. So yeah, that's mostly what's going on. Again, I don't want to reveal any details because it's personal information, but you know, I'm always worried for my dad. At least I feel a little bit better over the last couple days. The things are improving. Just wish they would improve a little faster, but you know, can't control that. So but yeah, I'm kind of been sort of ground control / communication of this whole process, because I can't do anything physically, but I've been kind of communicating with everybody, making sure things are done, kind of trying to get everyone to work together, and that's been working pretty well so far. So at least I've got that going for me. But yeah, I'm just hoping that things get better soon so that he'll be able to go home, and hopefully he'll recover fully and we can put all this mess behind us. Hey everybody, it is Friday and finally have some really good news when it comes to my dad. It appears he's going to be discharged from the hospital today. We think we have an idea of what's going on, and if it's what it appears to be, it's basically treatable. And he's going to have to make some lifestyle changes to make sure that this situation does not happen again, but it's doable. And all of us, my siblings and I, are kind of united in the fact that we need to make sure we keep putting pressure on him to do what he needs to do for this to not happen again. But he should make a full recovery based on what we know so far. Now, there's a few factors we still don't know, and we're going to try to do some follow-up appointments to try to make sure that nothing like this happens again. But at the moment, things look good. So that's super positive. I feel a lot better about it. And it sounds like he'll make hopefully a full recovery, which is fantastic. So big shout out to all of my siblings who have been doing a lot of the work. I'm the only one who's not able to go to St. Pete right now to help with my dad, but I've been kind of being communication as well as, you know, trying to make sure that things get done from here, which is not an easy task when I'm out there, but I think I've done a decent job trying to make sure everything happens the way it needs to. So that's good. Anyway, positive thing tonight is kind of the official kickoff of Halloween Spooktacular 2022, because tonight I'm going with Kyle to Howl-O-Scream on opening night. We went last year for the first ever night of Howl-O-Scream, and it was a really good time. So we decided we wanted to make it a tradition, so we're going back. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, we're going to be filming some stuff there. I might do the bumpers for this week at Howl-O-Scream. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to go back. It should be a good time. Kind of give me a way to, you know, get my mind focused on other things now that it appears my dad is going to be completely okay. So that's good. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Not too much, but I'm just happy my dad is going to be all right, and he should be able to go home today. Hey everybody, it is Sunday. Things are going all right. My dad is back home. I just talked to him actually. He's doing pretty well. Seems to be mostly back to where he was. He has started taking his new routine of medication, as well as he started his new diet. So I'm sure both of those things should be helping him immensely. I'm just glad that things seem to be going back to normal with him. Obviously this past week was very scary. And I was really concerned for him and for his health, but it appears things have progressed. He's getting back to normal. He seems much more like himself. I mean, when you talk to him, he was fine. It's just the situation was a little scary with everything going on. Okay, again, I'm not going to go into detail because that's not my place on this video, but I'm just glad that he's okay. He's back home. He's gonna try to go back to work tomorrow. We'll see. I told him, you know, only do that if you feel you can manage. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm just glad that he's back, and he seems to be doing okay. Other than that, Bucks won. Yay. Always good to see the Bucks win their first game of the season. My day at work wasn't great. It was kind of an off day, but you know, those happen every now and again. So I'm sure I'll turn it around tomorrow. It'll be a much better day. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on. It's been a pretty good week so far. I have plans potentially for my weekend that should be a lot of fun. Hopefully they'll pan out accordingly. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a good time. And if you watch the Thrill Seekers channel, we're gonna have a lot of content on there over the next few months because haunts, and I want to check out as many haunts as I can. Because last year, man, I did not do enough. But this year I want to go kind of hard. So be sure to watch the Thrill Seekers to check out haunt coverage of for Halloween Spectacular. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Nothing too crazy, but overall pretty solid day. Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, and I'm actually getting probably ready to go to bed pretty soon. This has been an interesting week. So I'm proud of the fact that over the past, few months since I started this job, I've done pretty well right out of the gate. The last week has been probably the most challenging, just because I'm not hitting the numbers that I want to. Now, nobody is like saying, "Oh, I'm in trouble" or anything, but I'm just not hitting the numbers that I personally want to hit, which is disappointing. So it's been a rough week in terms of work, but everything else is going okay. Dad is fine. I think he went back to work. I'm not 100% sure, but he's doing well, and I've been checking up on him almost every day. I didn't call him today, but I'll probably call him tomorrow just to check up on him one more time. Other than that, it's been a pretty low-key week. Haven't really done much. Mostly just been, working and relaxing after work, or before work in some cases. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be doing something fun, so that'll be interesting. And if I end up going, you'll definitely see it, because I'm definitely gonna try to do some documentation. That's really all I have planned for the week. So nothing crazy, but that's okay. Again, not every week is gonna be, but yeah, a little disappointed in my work performance, but I'm sure things will pick up, and I'm sure I'll do better, especially because I knocked it out of the park for a while the first few weeks. So even though I'm not doing the greatest this week, I'm still ahead, so I should be okay. But yeah, that's what's going on. Now it's time for a preview of an upcoming video that should be airing in the next couple weeks, and we do have some good stuff coming out in the next few weeks, so take a look. It all comes down to this. Our third Lost Origin opening is, of course, the Big Daddy, the booster box. Are you ready, Matt?
Let's do this.
Let's dive deep into the Lost Origin. That is going to do it for this episode of This Week with Big C. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel are 3 days a week, so hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And I'll see you in 2 weeks on the next episode of This Week with Big C. Bye.